What's up, y'all? It's been a minute. I'm not gonna be on here that long. You're gonna get 15 in a minute and done. I just been chilling. You know, before people get their taxes, shit kind of slows down, and I get to like move around a little bit more. But it's kind of picking up right now, so I've been really busy. That's the reason why y'all really ain't. I ain't been on the channel like talking like right now. But I do be in the comments every now and again. And I seen Reek went live for real with Shy last night. I was like, dang, I missed it. But I caught the replay, and man, look, I've always prided myself on being a hustler. How you doing, Issa? Is it Issa Ali? Let me know if I said that correctly. I've always prided myself being on a hustler, but from hearing from their conversations, him and Reek, they used to mess with some ain't shit females, like seriously, and that's the truth, honest to God truth. Like people out here be talking about dudes be out here ain't shit. They mess with some ain't shit females. Thank you. I'm glad I got your name correct. I pride myself on being able to say people's name correctly. But yeah, that live, they was on it. I'm just really freestyling. Really, what do you want to talk about, Mr. Ali? Um, I'm just hopping on here real quick, till I gotta make some moves. We could talk about whatever you want to talk about, or somebody else come in. We could talk about what they want to talk about. I'm good. It's all good. Whatever y'all want to talk about on this Saturday evening. I'm just chilling for right now. That's about it. That's it. That's all. What's up, Williams? It's been a minute. Minute. What's my thoughts on this whole LGBT thing? Where do we start, Mr. Ali? Do I think that they're pushing an agenda? Hell yeah. Do I think that some people can be born gay? Hell yeah. Do I think it's nature versus nurture? Hell yeah. I think it's all types of things. I think that there are people that are born with an affinity for same sex, and I think environment pushes them over the edge to another way into versus another way, because there's always been homosexuality around. It just hasn't been as big as it is now, and I think the environment plays a big role in it. I think the way an environment, I mean like mother nature in a way, because all these chemicals, they spraying all these chemicals in this food. Like, I don't know if you guys heard about that report they did where it's a chemical that they're using with crops. Like the drainage was getting in the water and it was turning the male frogs into female frogs. Look into that, and also looking into something else, but it has to do with the environment and all these chemicals. Also, you got to pay attention to not just with the LGBT thing, but look at all these kids that have all these fucking allergies, and all these kids that got ADHD and all these things that they didn't even have when we were growing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm an 80s baby. So look, we had what, 3, 4, 5 shots? Now, by the time a child is 2, they want a child to have like 24 shots. What's in these shots that you giving these kids? When I was a baby, we got the MMR shot, the polio shot. What's the other one? It was like 5 shots when I was a kid, and that was it. Now they got these kids shooting these kids with all types of things, and you don't think that it's something in these shots that could counter react and make other things. You know what I'm saying? I definitely believe that they're pushing a homosexual agenda because when you're gay, you can't you can't procreate. Do I feel like there's some people that's born gay? Heck yeah. I do believe that. You know, some of y'all may not agree with it. I do. I think it's like a birth defect. Like, because essentially every embryo starts off female, and then either the feminine either the feminine hormones start to kick in, or the male hormones start to kick in. That's why everybody has nipples. You can look this up. What I'm saying is the truth. It's every embryo starts off female. And if you look at the human anatomy, your sexual organs is just a matter of a difference versus inside versus outside. And I like I said, if someone is on the borderline or in the middle, I feel like your home life, your environment, your friends, what you're exposed to can push you into either being yes or no. That's how I look at it. I may be wrong, I may be right, but that's my personal opinion. And I do believe it's a lot of propaganda going on. And especially with these people talking about 8-year-olds, talk about that an 8-year-old girl says she's a boy and likes girls. Like, think about when you was 8 years old. Do you like the same things you liked when you was 8 that you like now? Hell no. You can't press your feelings upon a child, and that's what a lot of this crap is. But back to, yes, you're right, they put estrogen in everything. In fact, one of the compounds, exactly, Mr. Ali, that's exactly what I was talking about. I'm gonna get back to that real quick, Mr. Ali. In fact, you know, when you break down plastic, it turns into estrogen. And don't even get me started about all that crap either. I believe I'm one of those people, and people could say it's propaganda, and I'm probably gonna get some people mad in here about me saying this, but I believe his son, I'm not gonna say who it is, but you know who Mr. Ali was talking about. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want Reek's channel shut down. But if you look in the comments, I believe his son was exposed to some stuff and never, you know what I'm saying, never got back. Because a lot of these people that are homosexual, and homo meaning same sex, were molested by somebody of the same sex when they were younger and never got help or dealt with it. Talk to people that you know outwardly gay and ask them if they were molested or diddled with when they were younger. That's another thing that we don't like to talk about in the Black community. I was just having this conversation with someone today where I said, personally, I feel like every person, man, woman, or child, if you're Black in America, you need therapy. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I feel like we as a people are expected of so much. Exactly, Mr. Ali. Yes, I heard the same thing. And I don't mean like we're crazy, but I feel like we need therapy because think about it. They don't tell you everything about DNA and about genes. You know what I'm saying? You get stuff that is passed down through your genes and your DNA that you and I both know nothing about. Think about all the trauma that we have been through as a people, and we get passed down that we don't even know. Why is it that even before we are taught that the police are bad, that when we get into an interaction with the police, we automatically feel some type of way? Hey, Choice. And not only do they raise it, yes, they sure do, Mr. Williams. But let me get back to DNA. Just think about what is in your DNA that you get passed down from generation to generation. You know what I'm saying? That we don't even know about. So yes, I feel like all of us should be able to talk to a therapist. I feel, and I don't think nothing's wrong with that. You have to think about the stress we have in work, that we have to deal with outside sources. Then we have to deal with family issues. And then we have our own problems that we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. So I believe everybody could benefit from seeing and speaking. Thank you, Choice. I definitely believe with that. I feel like we should. And and the number one thing that stress and being in stressful situations and being put under pressure, it damages your organs. And the number one organs that it damages is what? Your kidneys and your heart and your immune system. And black people have the most problems with what? Our kidneys. Look it up. We right up there with heart disease and high blood pressure. You can eat right all you want to, but being in a stressful environment is going to give you high blood pressure. And we deal with that day in and day out without even with any regards because no one seems to understand what we go through. And that's fine. We understand each other, but the outside world don't. They only want black people on board when they need the numbers. But any other time, they ain't fucking with us. They pander to us when they want to get elected. They pander to us when they want their voices to be heard. But then when they done with that, they don't fuck with us no more. That's true, Mr. Ali. But I'm saying if you do eat right and exercise, you still gonna have some type of health problems. And like I believe that is genetic and it's the environment that we live in. Period. Case in point, I have a homegirl whose dad has been a vegetarian all his life, and the last 20 years he's been a vegan, and he has prostate cancer. Well, he had prostate cancer. And what's the number one cause of getting prostate cancer is what? Google it. If you don't believe me, is being an African American man. Second is having a brother or uncle that has had prostate cancer or prostate problems. How many black men you know that do have a relationship with their father has some type of prostate problems? It's very common in our community. In fact, Dr. J had to deal with it. Google that. There is power. Thank you. Thank you, Williams. Choice said I'm fucked because I'm eating some canned goods. It's not Choice, you good. You'll be surprised of what is carried in your DNA and in your genes. You can fight all you want to, but you can't fight genetics. I'm sorry. You can outrun it for so long, and then you got to be able to control it. And that's just how I feel. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Oh, thank you, Choice. Look, I sometimes I fall back because because of life, like everybody else. I'm making moves. So, I pop in there. I'm always listening to the replays. Even if y'all don't catch me in a live, I'm listening to the replays. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? And I like being able to have healthy conversations with people outside of my norm. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't really live a normal life. But I like to be able to have a healthy conversation with people and just bounce ideas off of each other. Really. That's how I look at it. I don't know if they kicked me off, if y'all still here, what's going on. I'm just wondering. I missed y'all too. Some of these lives though been crazy, Choice. You was missing in a couple of them too, Choice. Life is life, and you're welcome. I'm just chilling, sitting back. I said 15 minutes. We at 15. I'll give y'all 20, and then I might just, go back into cognito mode, for a little bit. That's life. And life is life. You just gotta keep it moving. Do what you do and do it well. That's how I look at it. Let's see. I know the minute I start talking about all that crazy stuff, it's just not a. It's too cool to con on Facebook. I don't know. Reek, Mr. Ali want to know is there too cool to con on Facebook? And this flu virus, whatever it's called, contra virus, I don't give a damn, whatever, what the fuck. I went to the store earlier. There ain't no fucking sanitizer, no wipes, no. It's crazy. When all you motherfuckers gotta do is wash your motherfucking dirty ass hands. Be clean. Sanitation 101. Like, come on. Instead of using sanitizer for everything, wash your hands. And they already tell you sanitizer don't kill nothing. Like, wash your hands is the utmost. I don't understand people. If people stop being so lazy, a lot of this stuff wouldn't even be going on. But I got my own feelings about that shit too. Too cool to con on IG, ran by Shad. And Shad's all extra cool ass drinking last night. Y'all was really on. Look, I can't even. Don't even get me started on y'all. For real. Y'all was on one last night. How I look at it. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Really. What up, Malik Campbell? Not much. We were just discussing all types of people didn't do that much when the AIDS virus came out. And really, true. Look, I'm an '80s baby, so I don't. If you want to take over, cause y'all got 3 minutes. I need my Saturday night to be cool and calm. He can post it, but I'm gone after 20 minutes. I'm just telling you right now, Reek. Seriously. Can I contact you guys about running to FB to bring more awareness to the channel? Y'all got 3 minutes, actually 2 minutes now. This is not my channel. I just Reek lets me get on here from time to time and just voice my opinion. I can step back. You can ask Reek that. Reek, he's probably in here somewhere. Can he bring awareness to your channel through FB, through Facebook? I'm a laid back, cool person. I don't, I ain't trying to be on here too long. I'm go back in a cut. I'm new to, if you want to hear any of my old replays videos, they on the channel, and I don't know when I'm coming back. I just like to just chill out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all familiar with hey bro, good evening, bro. If y'all familiar with me, y'all know I come in from time to time. I don't like to say take over ever since I got into it with that clown good brother and try to tell me I ain't taking over shit, and I ain't got time for that. So I come in from time to time and voice my opinion and move out and move in. It's just life. We needed your opinion the other night, Willow. Yeah, I heard that. I like, you know what? Okay, I'm going to give y'all 2 more minutes. I'm going to sum it up. You got to look at it from the female's point of view. This dude that you fuck with, that you've been fucking with for years, is on the phone with somebody who you do not know, and is basically saying, like, he with you because he's basically with you. Like, you're not even his first choice. You like his second choice, and he been trying to get rid of you, but because he fuck with your family or your family fuck with him, he with you. And you already done fought the other chick, but he with you because you helped him when he got shot and all that. So how would you feel, Williams or Choice, if you guys are with a female and she on the phone talking to somebody you don't know and saying she fuck with you, but she really don't fuck with you. You not her first pick. She just keeping you around because, it is what it is. And she only keeping you around because she fuck with your family and your family fuck with her. And you've already gotten to an altercation with her other dude. How would you feel? And let's keep it 100 here, because y'all know that's what I do. Y'all know what type of women Low mess with, and that's all I'm gonna say. Cause sound like brother was also kind of getting punked. Cause she told that motherfucker ain't a fuck. Look, all I'm saying is, you know what type of woman you deal with. If you know your woman is not the type to be getting embarrassed on the phone, you shouldn't have called in that night, Low. I still got love for you. You one of my favorite people. You should have hung that phone up, or you should have went another room. But y'all know how Low is. He don't give a fuck. So it is what it is. Was she wrong? I don't know. I'm not her. I can't tell you if she's wrong. But I would have felt some type of way too if I'm with somebody and I help this person recover after them getting shot, and this motherfucker say, yeah, he only fucking with me for some reason. Yes, she was right there when he was saying all that. And then she got mad and the dog was barking and she was going off and shit. Look, he should have went in the other room, or he should have had that conversation with her being right there. That's my take. Either you play your cards right or don't play them at all. Not everybody is meant to be able to have two relationships, and to honest to God truth, some people can't even handle one relationship. So what are they doing handling two? That's how I look at it. And then Rick goes into his spill about possession shit and all that. You know what? For some people, some things work, and for some people, some things work. Relationships and all the other shit is not one size fits all for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some people have some type of understanding agreements that they all come to, and then some people are forced into agreements because of how things play out. And not really forced. It was just, it's too late, so they're just dealing with it. But I feel like that's right, bro. Yep, some people can't balance their own life, so I agree. And if you can't balance nothing, then don't be in no relationship. That's how I look at it. But Lo should have just had a conversation when she wasn't around. And I look at it like this: you know what type of person you're involved with. You know what they gonna deal with and what they're not gonna deal with. So how about you just don't put them in that predicament. Oh Lord, you'll be in Memphis on the 5th of next month. Lord willing, you know you country will, if it's God's will. My people say Lord willing. Memphis is make sure you. I don't have to tell you because you from the South already, will, but make sure you be ready because them people in Memphis is a whole different type of swag and mover than and how they move around than people from Chattanooga. That's all I'll say, real quick. And it's tax time, so people kind of been hitting my phone a little bit, but I still been chilled and more laid back, dealing with some family shit like we all. That's how I look at it. It's love if you are familiar with the South. That's how I look at it. And I don't really congregate that much in Memphis. Y'all know I mostly congregate down in Georgia. That's where the money is really right now. And, I move around quite a bit. Memphis is nice to visit, though. I'll say that. Mm, 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 mm. Minutes past my time. I told Rick I wasn't going to be on here that long because I just wanted to say what's up to y'all and, go invisible again. And a cesspool of just fakery, fuckery, craziness, just too much. But the money's good down there, you know what I'm saying? Because people want to act like they got it when they really don't. So they'll beg, borrow, and steal to get it, to give it to me so they can get shit moving. And you know what I'm saying? If there is a demand, I'm there. Y'all got to talk and chop that up with Reek. This is his channel. I just come on here from time to time when I feel like speaking my mind, get some shit off my chest, and bad.